What's good, y'all? Welcome back. It's Zay, and today I'm gonna react to a video of a dude saying that DuckTales, the reboot, was amazing. And I ain't gonna lie, I agree with my nigga Chris. My nigga Chris rants about why DuckTales, the new 2017 one, was fire. And let's check it out, cause I ain't gonna lie, I do agree with him. Cause that shit was fire. The storyline was fire. The voice acting character, bro, peak storyline. Let me stop yapping, grab a snack, grab a drink, and let's get into the vid. Original vid will be down below, and let's get into it. Alright.
So in the last couple of years, we have seen a lot of reboots come and go.
We have.
And they range from kind of okay to...
Whoa, I ain't gonna lie, hold on.
In the
Teen
last
Titan
couple
Go,
of years,
Teen Titan Go, okay, I've been rewatching it, and I ain't gonna lie, Teen Titan Go is kind of fire, especially the older season, the first 5 seasons. Absolutely peak.
we've seen a lot of reboots come
Pop-Up
and go.
Girl,
and
peak.
they range from kind of okay to not that great.
No, that Ben 10 show was absolutely garbage.
But one
Holy
reboot
shit.
I've heard amazing things about is the 2017
I did.
DuckTales
I did like
reboot.
that show.
Now, I'm not an older guy, so I didn't grow up with the original DuckTales.
Nope, I did not grow up with that shit. I'm 2006.
And I don't really know
Stop
anything
playing.
about
Now
it
I'm new.
besides one thing. Scrooge McDuck is like the richest dude ever.
Richest duck.
Sorry, richest duck ever.
Man, he got mega. He got money, so much money that he don't even know he got that money. You can literally, well, actually no, he counts every penny of his money, so he probably know it was something gone.
And I do have a very vague memory of watching a DuckTales movie when I was a kid, but I don't remember anything about it. So obviously, I had to watch the new show for myself to see if it was actually good.
I didn't watch the original DuckTales. I watched the newer one, Loki.
As usual, we're overhyping something. And this show is not that bad. Yeah, it's actually pretty good. I mean,
actually
it has
amazing.
Doctor Who and Sonic in it, so it's kind of fated to be good. And yes, I know the Sonic movies came out way
Hey, Sonic movie gas. It don't matter what time it came out. It was still
after
gas.
the show premiered, so logically Sonic sounds like Dewey Duck. I mean, he's even wearing blue the whole time. Like, come on. Someone
Yeah,
at
true
Disney
that.
could see the future and cast him as Dewey just to mess with us, right?
Hey, he is a good voice for Sonic though. I do fuck with it though. So good shit, good shit.
Hey, I'm not crazy. You're crazy. But
You're
moving
crazy.
on. As of making this video, I've only watched the first season,
Really?
and I did really enjoy it. I did
You only watched the first season, my boy? This shit was gas. You need to watch all of them.
plan to watch the rest very soon, but I am getting ready to move across the world in like a month.
Where you going?
So you could say I'm getting ready for a
Shout out to you, bro.
DuckTale of my own. Even
DuckTale, ooh.
though I'm not a duck.
Might
Anyway,
be.
the setup for the show
be.
is pretty simple. It basically shows us that Scrooge used to be a famous adventurer going across the world collecting treasure, and
Basically, Scrooge McDuck is pretty much like Indiana Jones, but a duck. Cause he's adventurous, and you know, he would be doing things and shit.
just being an overall cool guy. But when the show starts, he has not done any adventuring in a long time.
Nope.
And he's
Retired
kind of
old.
cranky. But then Huey, Dewey, and Louie show up at his
Mr.
mansion
Goats.
because Donald needs a babysitter. So of course, the only logical thing to do is to take these three kids to the
Damn.
richest duck in the world.
Which is smart. He got the money, you know, helped him a little bit when he gets on his feet and shit. That's smart.
And while there, they meet a bunch of new characters, like Launchpad McQuack, who
Oh
can
my
drive slash
God.
fly slash operate any type of vehicle, and
He might not be the smartest dude in the books, but Launchpad, he can get you there, you know. He can get you there. Not in one piece, but he can get you, you know, to your
normally
destination.
has some of the most insane things to say.
I know.
Hej Bikle, så bina arbetat så mycket dig över fisbollen.
Or Scrooge's
Was that German? What is he speaking?
Butler Beakley, who for
Yes,
some reason
sir.
I find very
Spy.
attractive, but I don't want to talk about.
Chat, hold on. Is he cooking? Is Beakley a lovely looking lady? I don't know. I'm not really, you know, attractive, but like he is. So hey, she might be bad, right?
And Beakley's granddaughter Webby, who befriends
Webby.
the boys. They then go around the house messing with some ancient artifacts, and then Scrooge has to fix everything.
Yep.
And in doing
Because he you know, I guess the kid made him relive his old golden days.
so, reignites his sense of adventure. Pretty basic story up, but I think it works quite well. We also do get some lore hints from the first episode,
Like
like
what?
how Donald is related to Scrooge and used to work with him until they apparently had a falling out, and they have not spoken in a long time.
They had a falling out. Okay, I didn't know that. That's interesting to know.
And we see that the triplets' mom also used to work with Scrooge,
Yeah.
but she has not been around for a while. It's also
If you know, I don't know, y'all ain't watched the full show, but I'm pretty sure the mom was. I don't want to spoil it if y'all haven't seen it, but it's been out since 2017. So if it's a spoiler, that's on me. But I'm pretty sure the mom. Wait, if it's a spoiler, skip this part. Skip like 20 seconds. But pretty much the mom was stuck in space. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're stuck in space, and what you call Donald didn't know that the mom was stuck in space, so he was kind of pissed. Scrooge McDuck. I would be pissed if I knew my wife was in space and he didn't tell me.
Legitimately really funny.
Well, ain't glad they did think she died though, so
I promise we'll never leave you off the boat again.
You know.
We'll leave Louie. He's bad at most things.
Almost every episode had at least one moment that made me laugh out loud.
It did.
Now, as the episodes went on, it did feel quite episodic, but honestly, I didn't mind that.
But eventually, it does grow to a story though, which is like that Scooby-Doo show, Mystery Incorporated. Like, you think it's episodic, but everything seemed to connect throughout the end, I guess.
Because it was fun seeing the goofy adventures they went on. From climbing a wormhole-ridden mountain to going to the casino and using Donald's bad luck to beat a luck-eating demon who lives there, or just casually competing with Zeus in some friendly games to see who is the coolest duck ever. I really did enjoy all of the episodes because they all had a different flavor of insanity. And
hey, creativity is off the wall, bro. People gonna watch it.
Even if they were mostly episodic, we did get to see little hints setting up things for the future.
Yep.
Like how Webby's new friend Lena has this ancient artifact with an evil spirit in it that for some reason really wants to get into the mansion.
Bro, I feel like she's bipolar though. She always got different personalities.
Or the boy's mom getting basically erased from existence because of something called the Spear of Selene. And the whole side plot of Dewey and Webby looking for her. I do have to say that I was honestly shocked with how that subplot ended because it's subverted my expectations in a big way. Learning what actually happened, then seeing the end when Scrooge is all alone sitting in that chair and we get to see the flashback, I started feeling sad.
I know, bad for him because I ain't expect Scrooge to actually have feelings and shit. I know he's just I guess a human-sized duck, but I ain't expect him to actually give a fuck, you know what I mean?
Weird because this entire show has just been fun and goofy up until that moment. I'm not saying it was bad, I'm just saying I didn't expect it. And I do really like all of the characters.
See, that's why I like about it's not an older cartoon show, but not the newer shit, bro. They always got these little plot twists and little turns. Nowadays, they don't want to take risks in cartoons.
Scrooge is fun when he's on screen, but that's a given. Because everything he says is normally crazy or just really funny.
Oh, that never bothered you before.
But
he's not wrong. It didn't bother him before.
Strangely enough, I think that Webby might be my favorite character.
Why is that?
Which is crazy because
she is a good character, but I ain't gonna lie. I don't know. I don't know who my favorite character would be.
Didn't even know she existed before watching the show. I just really love how eccentric she is. Seeing her grow as a character is great because she's a pro at everything thanks to her grandma. Except social interactions. And seeing her grow was just really sweet. I liked it. Smile. And her grandma's hot. What?
Yo, why you keep talking about the grandma, bro? Hold up.
Who said that? That's really sweet. I like
No. My dude, what is your fixation with the grandma, my man? I mean, I know she's bad, but come on, man.
Smile. And her grandma's hot.
Come on,
Who
man.
said that? That's
you did.
crazy.
I mean, whoa.
One complaint
I don't know about that one, buddy.
Is that I do think the boys feel very samey a lot of the time.
What do you mean?
Now, don't get me wrong, they do have slight differences in their personality.
Yep.
Huey is a Boy Scout who likes following the rules and always nerds out about the stuff the other kids don't really care about too much. Dewey is a bit of a show-off and is very adventurous. He's kind of a troublemaker that normally gets the gang into a lot of sticky situations. And Louie is a sweet talker who's able to talk his way out of almost anything and is always thinking about money and how to get it easily because he's also kind of lazy. I feel you, man. I just want to chill. But besides those,
he just like me, bro. I don't want to do stuff too, bro. I just want to chill, game, do my thing. Stop playing. Just do my thing.
Slight differences. There were episodes where they really do just feel like the same person, and I guess that could be the point. But I really wish they stood out from one another a little bit more. However, I am thankful that in a lot of episodes they do split them up because my stupid monkey brain can't tell them apart when all three of them.
I ain't gonna lie. If they switch shirts, I would not know the difference at all. Not a single trace of them look different.
That are on screen.
Yes,
colors. I know they are literally color-coded, but that still does not help me. It does not matter that they are wearing the Alvin and the Chipmunks.
See, hold on. I'm tripping. You can tell. You can tell they all look different. In DuckTales, they all look the same.
I am just stupid.
But they're ancient.
Tell me who this is.
All jokes.
You
I'm
can't.
just joking. Maybe.
While on the topic of talking about the ducks, I can't understand Donald. I don't know if there's...
Nobody can. Got some stuck in the fucking throat. No,
There's
he
just
got
something wrong with me, but I can't understand
Nah,
it.
everybody,
I get
bro.
that Donald has a very distinct voice. It's very raspy and high-pitched, but I feel
Nah,
like I'm
yeah,
going
you're not-
crazy whenever he talks, because at the start, I didn't think he was actually speaking English, because
He is,
I
though.
couldn't understand
Just
it.
a raspy,
But as the show went on, I would
wacky
hear a
voice.
few actual words slip through here and there.
Hey, bro, just need some water, like on and it's like a standby water fountain, bro, because that man's voice is always dry.
And then I realized, what the f***? You speak English?
He does.
Of course I do.
You spoke English the whole time I've been here.
Hell yeah.
I thought it was like a gag that every character could understand him and we just couldn't.
I know.
Kind of like Chewbacca. But no, I'm just an idiot. I mean, I am the guy who can't point out the differences in 3 color-coded characters, so maybe I'm just at fault here.
Cause they look. I mean, the color is crazy. Actually, if you didn't know the characters like that, I would get confused too. Look, they all look the same.
Something I do want to bring up is that I absolutely adore the art style of the
I
show.
do. It's unique.
It feels like a
different.
comic or a graphic novel that can
I like that 'cause when they switch like different like panels and stuff
adore the
Like-
art style of the show.
like this.
It feels like a comic
What
or
they call
a
the comic
graphic
book?
novel
Look at that, yeah.
that came to life.
Like
And that's
that.
because the art is heavily inspired by the art of Carl Barks, the creator of Scrooge McDuck, the Uncle Scrooge comics,
Okay,
and
I like
a lot
that.
of the other core characters in the show. He worked for Disney making comics for a really long time. And I think the art style is perfect for this
It is
show
great.
and visually sets it apart from a lot of other animated Disney shows.
When shows do like comic design, like Spider-Man, like the comic design for cartoons, bro, it makes it feel like a cartoon, like. Not like that Disney shit they got, that AI stuff they got nowadays. That shit is not good, bro. That's some bullshit in my face, bro. Don't show me that shit, bro. Like when the show actually looks like a cartoon or a comic, that shit is gas. We want to see that.
I love that the show's art style is inspired by the original material it is based on. That is honestly so cool. Everything
Perfect.
on screen, from the characters to the backgrounds, just looks so clean
Looks
and
perfect.
crisp. And the comic book art style is done so well that I fully believe you could just take a bunch of screenshots from the show, slap on some speech bubbles, and you would have a
Mm-hmm. Oh.
comic. And funnily
You
enough,
could do
there
that.
were some tie-in comics based on the show,
Really?
and the comics just looked like they were stills taken from the show.
It really
That's
does.
how well it emulates the comic art style. I just think
The more he speaks, bro, the more I look at it. You're right. It do look like
the animators
that.
did some amazing work,
It looked
and
like a
they just
comic every
deserve all
moment.
the praise in the world. And yes, I know I'm glazing, but I just love
Hey, it's the right amount of glaze, my boy. The right amount of glaze.
stylized animation, and this show does it perfectly.
It does.
Now, I could gush about the art forever, but I won't.
Why not?
Because I do want to finish this show sometime in the next century.
I do,
All
too.
in all, I'm very surprised with how much I enjoyed the show,
So
or
great.
at least just season 1. The show felt a bit slow in some episodes, but the
Yeah.
finale really upped the
Hey, bro, because, you're starting to get to know the character. It's not going to be fast-paced I mean, it can, excite you first, but, they want to do a build-up of the character and stuff.
ante and kind of made even the slow episodes feel like they mattered. And I'm really looking forward to watching the next 2 seasons and seeing where the story
It's a
goes.
pretty good show, bro.
The finale set up a bunch of interesting loose ends, and I just want to see how they get resolved. And I've also heard that people say the show just gets better as it goes
Oh, it
on.
does.
But honestly,
Trust me, it gets
I'm
so
just
much
glad
better.
you guys recommended me to watch the show, because I don't think I ever would have watched it if you guys didn't tell me how good it was.
Really?
But yeah, thank you guys a
Better
lot
so
for
you can
introducing me
watch.
to this wonderful show and sitting through a video of me ranting about how much I
course,
like
my
it.
dude.
Have an amazing rest of your day.
You too, Chris. You too, Chris. I'm glad Chris made a great video on DuckTales. I mean, it's an amazing show. The rebuilds are crazy. I mean, the animation, right? Like he said, the comic book, the character development, Webby being an exciting character, bro. Always being cheerful, bro. And learning that her friend, if you haven't watched the show, her friend does, backstab her a little bit. But hey, it's character development, and she learns a lot. And the grandma, I don't know why his fixation on the grandma is crazy. Like I don't even know she can say she's bad, but I don't know, dude. That's a crazy fixation, bro. I'm just saying, bro. But hey, if you like what you like, bro, I ain't judging, right? Well, actually, I am judging, but it's weird, right? But he made a great video. The video will of course be down below, cause Chris, it's a Chris video, so of course be down below. I'm gonna stop yapping. If y'all like the vid, subscribe and like. Subscribe to Chris for making us a great video, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. We're almost at 100, and I'll see y'all in the next reaction. Peace.